Hello everyone, long time no see I guess. Well, actually not really that much of a long time, just a bit over 3 weeks, but in internet times that's quite a long period, isn't it? Right, so what I've been doing in the last 3 weeks, well, as I said on the website, I've been busy doing political research, most particularly to Romania's neighbors, the northern neighbor Ukraine and the southwestern neighbor Serbia, as you can see on my cap and also on my cigarettes. So yeah, in addition to that, oh, by the way, here's evidence that I was in Belgrade. Here's me petting a very cute little kitten in Belgrade. I really enjoyed the visit to Belgrade, and to the Belgrade fan that helped us, many thanks, mate. Too bad I didn't get the time to call you the next day, but you know the issue. But yeah, I really enjoyed the presence in Belgrade, particularly because I finally got some decent weather. I was beginning to get into a very depressive mode because of the never-ending terrible weather, both here and in Ukraine. Always cold, always rainy, always dark, always. It's getting annoying. I mean, come on, it's May, or almost May now, and we still get terrible weather. I mean, even now in my hometown in Cluj-Napoca, I've been waiting for 2 days for 10 minutes in a row of decent weather just so I can tape this segment. So it's kind of terrible. Anyway, so while I was gone, some other things have happened. So first of all, we finally have a Discord server. Some of you have been demanding this for about 1.5 years now, and I kept on saying no for the exact same reason that I still say no, namely that I don't have the time to manage it. But in the meantime, someone I trust has offered to manage it for me. So as a result, now Freedom Alternative has a Discord server, an official Discord server, but it will not be managed by me, but by someone I trust to manage it for me. Also, for those of you who have renounced using Facebook in particular, I'll be posting all of the long format posts that I used to post on Facebook. Now I'll be posting them on the Telegram group. So, again, links will be in the low bar, but there will be an active Telegram group only for announcements. So for discussions, the Discord server will have to serve this function. I don't know, you know how to use it, I don't, and I don't want to know. It's something that I really will not be bothered to learn. But nevertheless, if the market demands it, I'll try to have it. Right, so other than that, what else? Oh yeah, within a matter of about a week and a half, I'll be starting the long announced German tour. So German fans, please do drop me a line, and I'll try to meet as many of you as possible, preferably all of you. The purpose of the German tour, of course, will be even more political research. I want to learn a lot of the details, because last time I was in Germany, it was quite literally a different country, and you don't get to have the amount of knowledge and wisdom necessary just by reading on the internet. You have to go in the field. You have to observe things in the field. Now, speaking of observing things in the field, before I go to Germany, I will record a video about the Ukrainian elections. I'm sure you know the results by now, but you don't come to Freedom Alternative for breaking news. You come for analysis, essentially. So I'll record a video about that, on why and how this happened, because I had the chance, dare I say, the luck to observe the election campaign from the field. I left Ukraine just 1.5 days before the election, so I basically got to observe the last week, the last 100 meters, if you want, in the race between Zelensky and Petro Poroshenko. So yeah, I'll be explaining that in a way that it makes sense at the very least. I'm not saying I'm thrilled about the result, but I'm also not particularly angry about the result. I just want to explain how that was possible. Well, if you won't be having the patience for that, the long story short is, don't get into the revolutionary mindset, peeps. Yeah, right. As for Serbia, of course, I will reserve us more time to put the footage together and make a relatively similar video to what I've done already for the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan and for the Republic of Zimbabwe. The greatest regret of April is basically that I didn't have the time. This time it wasn't a question of money, it was a question of time. Last time it was a question of money when I was in Albania in April last year. This time it was a question of time, not a question of money. I didn't get the time to get to Kosovo. I don't know how I will do it, but eventually I will have to go to Pristina because I'm way behind in terms of knowledge and wisdom about that area. And people keep on asking me and say, I don't know. It's been way too much time since I've been there, and I just don't know I'm not up to date in terms of knowledge and wisdom on that area. Right. One other announcement, I think it would have to be that very likely, I'm not entirely decided on this, but I'll probably have to drop the Moroccan tour that I had in mind for November or December, because it's already too late to start the fundraiser, and then next year it will have to be a much more spectacular thing. And then of course I've been on the road since February, so I've been to Zimbabwe, and then in March I've been on the road, and then all of April, and then most of May I'll be in Germany, and then in June I'll have to be in Slovenia for the Intermarium Summit, and then in July I'll have to be in Bucharest for a full-fledged interview tour essentially, and then towards the end of July I'll go to Poland, and I'll be in Poland for 2 weeks, and then I also have some legal matters of my own to solve in late August, early September, and then I'll go to Kiev to study how things will have changed, if they will have changed under the new administration of Zelensky. So being on the road from February to late September, it's already quite tiresome. I mean, it's only been 3 months of this regime, and I'm already feeling the physical toll of it. So I'll probably have to drop the Moroccan tour. So yeah, we'll see about that. Meanwhile, do keep an eye on the website. I'll keep on publishing things there, and I'll also try to make as many videos as possible before I go to Germany, so as to avoid the situation in May that sadly had to occur in April, namely that almost nothing got published on the English language channel and very few things on the Romanian language channel. I'll try my best to avoid that during May, but do know that it is all for the betterment of the operation. So as I said, Discord server, Telegram group, and as of today, I think it will be launched a sort of report thing for the more closer donors. Things are changing for the better. We are expanding, but that requires a lot attention from myself on things that are not making videos. Nevertheless, I'll try my best to solve that. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for your kind support. And for German peeps, see you in about 10-ish days or something. So do drop me a line. I guess that's it for now. I'll get back to work I basically catch up with the things that I have already gathered and I haven't put on the channel yet. Cheers.